Space weather. Date May 15, 2014. Prepared jointly by the U.S. Department of Commerce, NOAA, Space Weather Prediction Center and the U.S. Air Force. Updated 2014 May 14, 2200 hours UTC. Joint U.S. Air Force NOAA Solar Geophysical Activity Report and Forecast, SDF number 134, issued at 2200 hours UTC on May 14, 2014. Analysis of solar active regions and activity from May 13, 2100 hours UTC to May 14, 2100 hours UTC. Solar activity has been at low levels for the past 24 hours. The largest solar event of the period was a C8 event observed at May 14, 1504 UTC from region 2056, N05W37. There are currently 9 numbered sunspot regions on the disk. Geophysical Activity Summary May 13, 2100 hours UTC to May 14, 2100 hours UTC. The geomagnetic field has been at quiet levels for the past 24 hours. Solar wind speed, as measured by the ACE spacecraft, reached a peak speed of 381 km per second at May 14, 1144 UTC. Total IMF reached 6 NT at May 14, 1848 UTC. The maximum southward component of BZ reached -4 NT at May 14, 1117 UTC. Electrons greater than 2 MeV at geosynchronous orbit reached a peak level of 284 pfu. Geophysical Activity Forecast. The geomagnetic field is expected to be at quiet to active levels on May 15, quiet to unsettled levels on May 16 and quiet levels on May 17. Solar Activity Forecast. Solar activity is expected to be low with a chance for M-class flares on May 15, May 16 and May 17. Solar flux 163 an estimated planetary A-index 6. The estimated planetary K-index at 1800 hours UTC on May 15 was 1. No space weather storms were observed for the past 24 hours. No space weather storms are predicted for the next 24 hours. Space weather by the Australian Bureau of Meteorology, Thursday, May 15, last updated May 14, 2356 UTC. Active region, AR. 2056 produced AC 6.8 solar X-ray flare on May 13 and AC 8.3 flare peaking at 1504 UTC on May 14. Newly formed AR 2063 located in the NE quadrant of the solar disk exhibited strong growth overnight. It has already produced 4 weak C-class flares and has the potential for further significant activity. There is a possibility of an M-class flare during the next 3 days. The Gong Udaipur H-alpha telescope observed the uplift and ejection of a dark solar filament in the SE quadrant of the solar disk during 05 to 07 UTC. Enthusiasts with access to H-alpha telescopes located in Western Australia could have watched the progression of this event, which may have caused the strong coronal mass ejection, CME, leaving the east limb. There are presently no earthward-directed CMEs which might drive a geomagnetic storm favoring the observation of auroras from southern Australia. The Earth is presently in slow solar wind with a speed of about 350 km per second, but it is expected to be impacted by a coronal hole high-speed stream, CHHSS, later today. The faster wind may drive unsettled geomagnetic conditions. Conditions for HF radio communication have been strongly enhanced at some low-latitude stations but are otherwise expected to be close to normal at most Australian mainland stations. So far the space weather. Over 3 days is a new forecast.